Welcome to this week's Reinhardt Wisdom Show. And for this week's topic, I want to talk about past lives. Very often, people come to me too and share about their past life. Before I myself have encountered my own past life, I remember hearing stories about, someone who saw their past life. They were Cleopatra, and all these very important people in our history. And I used to doubt it. I'm like, oh wow, how many Cleopatra are there, right? How many Napolean are there, or whoever. So I doubted, the existence of past life until one time when I was doing this releasing work. I was going through some healing work, and I got a glimpse of my past life. I saw myself in this timeline. It feels like somewhere in Europe. I was running away, and I had to make sure my life was safe, and got a glimpse of it here and there. I knew I was being hunted, and I didn't really understood it. And at that time, I didn't make it mean much. But that image, that story, whatever I saw kept with me for a long time. I asked myself this question. I couldn't have made that up because I never been to those places. I don't know what that is. I was looking at the clothes I was wearing, no clue at all. And as I continued to do my inner work, the more I started clearing stuff in my way, the more I started connecting to my higher self, I started seeing more. So I started having more and more glimpses of my past lives. And, I've seen myself in many different eras, different timelines. I do want to say, as much as it's called past life, I do believe all our lives are running right now. There's no really past or future because everything's happening right now because there's really no time. And that's what I believe. Yeah, it's easier for us to explain something because that's the best way to explain. So coming back to that, so what I've done for myself, and this is just my own process of learning, I look at them, instead of being attached to who I was, because I've lived in the Middle East before. I saw myself as a princess of a tribe leader. I saw myself as a shaman. I've been in Japan like many different lifetime, little kid. Instead of getting stuck, which I'm grateful that I didn't, instead of like hanging on to this, I was this, princess, an indigenous tribe, and, I was revered and people look up to me, and bringing that to this lifetime and just carry on, and because I've seen some people do that, right? They bring that on and thinking that this is who they are in this lifetime. I'm grateful that I didn't do that. I understood somehow that we are here. There's a reason we're here. There's a reason I'm here. I'm here because I'm here for this lifetime. I'm here to learn something this lifetime. Yet if I'm shown those lifetime, there's also a reason. And more so the reason is to see what I've not learned, or what can I learn to bring into this lifetime, or what are the gifts that I've learned at that lifetime that I can bring to this lifetime so that I can contribute to this lifetime. Or perhaps there are things that I've done in that lifetime that I've not learned that, is giving me a glimpse so that I can actually learn it. One thing I know, that if there's something that we don't grasp, in this lifetime, we'll keep creating it. For example, if we don't learn the lessons in relationship to someone, you've heard this, married people, so, they bring the same issue if they divorce, and then they go into the next relationship, bring the same issue. And then, if they don't learn it, they bring it to the next relationship. Kind of similar concept, right? So in our lifetime, we do the same. If we didn't learn in that lifetime, the key is to see what we didn't learn that we can learn in this lifetime and bring that reflection here. So I'll share with you, like for me, not too long ago, I had this glimpse that I was shaman and I was killed by one of my disciples and during a ceremony. I was betrayed practically. And recently, not too long ago, I have felt this betrayal in this lifetime. And it brought out that surge of all the same emotions and feeling of being betrayed, someone dear and close to you. And I choose to work through it instead of just having this awareness, okay, it was similar, there's a betrayal. I felt there was something deeper inside and continued to dig deeper to see what did I not learn from the experience. That's the intention of past life, right? It's not about getting stuck there or bringing that to this lifetime because you're here in this lifetime. Yet it's giving you an opportunity to have a glimpse of what's there, right? What can you learn? What have you not learned? What are gifts you can bring to this lifetime? So hopefully with that gives you an idea of my perspective of past life. So whenever you encounter and get a glimpse of your past life, ask yourself, okay, what did I learn there? What are gifts that I can bring here? What did I not learn there? What is it that's bringing to my attention so that I can pay attention to it here now? Then I don't need to keep creating it in my life here. Or if I don't finish creating in this life, it will be the next life. Now I was asked, how do I know my mind is not making it up? Is it really past life? Maybe it's not. It's just my mind making it up. Well, it could be. I do believe sometimes we pick up stuff from our global consciousness, right? And archetypes. And yet it's, the key thing is not get stuck with it. Like I said, it's about seeing if that's brought into your consciousness, that's a reason. And yeah, another question that I get asked too is, could it be from my ancestors? It could be too. Because, it is proven now through epigenetics that things that happened, at least minimum right now, they know for sure scientifically, 3 generations above us, whatever they experience, the memory is passed through our DNA to us. So it could be theirs too. And that's possible. Once again, it comes back to if that's brought to your consciousness, there is something there for you to look into. It could be healing, it could be bringing the gifts, it could be the lesson. So inquiry, the thing is about studying it. What's the reason that's brought to my attention? There's a reason why it's come into your consciousness. So the goal is to understand it, learn from it so that you could apply it here. Then you could then grow and expand and move forward in your evolution. Okay, so thank you for watching this week's show. Hopefully that answers some of your questions in regards to past life. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and join us in our Facebook group for more intimate conversation. It's called Heart Wisdom Spiritual Group. I'll see you next week. Have an amazing, amazing, magical day. Goodbye.